Hello everyone, is That Sisi Nurse here again? It's been a minute. How have you all been doing? So today I want to start a series on what I call self-love. Self-love is trending right now. And people are talking about love yourself, do you and all that. But really, what is self-love? A lot of us don't even know the meaning of this term, self-love. So self-love is having regard for yourself and your well-being, having respect for your body, doing things that will not intentionally harm you. I know some of us may be unintentionally doing stuff that harm us, So I want to bring to our awareness those things we do in our lifestyle that could bring harm to ourselves, even as we try to love ourselves. Self-love is all-encompassing. It has to do with your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, and all that. So we're going to start with some organs in the body and the things we do to put these organs in danger. Just last week, we had the World Kidney Day, and a lot of health professionals around the world, some people did symposiums, they did conferences and all that on how to keep the kidney healthy. So today I'm going to read out some things that we can do to modify our lifestyle to make sure our kidney is healthy. So I'm starting with the kidneys. First of all, drug abuse. I've said a whole lot about drug abuse. I think I've even done a video on that. I've said a whole lot about drug abuse. Drug abuse is going to mess up your kidneys, especially painkillers and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. That's NSAIDs, which, for example, are diclofenac and ibuprofen. These drugs are abused worldwide, especially in Nigeria. We abuse painkillers a lot. There are people that pop paracetamol up to 4 tablets at a go. Your kidneys are going down for it. Please, disease from drug abuse. Go back to my post, look for the places I wrote about drug abuse and the video I've done on it, and just please go through it. Then high salt diets. Some people may say, I don't eat much salt, so I'm not at risk for this. But a lot of junk food we eat contains high level of salt. A lot of food we eat in fast food, in restaurants, they use they use some additives that are high in sodium. And these things could have serious impact on our kidneys. So it would be good to eat all these things in moderation so that we don't harm our kidneys. Then eating processed foods. I've said this a whole lot. Eating foods that are high in processed sugars, junk food, fizzy drinks. All these things can lead to diabetes mellitus in people that are already predisposed. I've already done a video on that. It can lead to high blood pressure, and this in turn will lead to failure of the kidneys. So please, if you're one that is given to eating a lot of processed foods, a lot of junk food, please, it will be nice to reduce. At least start with reducing before you can think of stopping it. That's a good place to start. Now, reduce processed sugars. I've talked about that. People don't drink enough water. Water cannot be overemphasized. Drink a lot of water. Instead of drinking fizzy drinks and drinks that contain a lot of sugar, drink a lot of water. Very, very important. Please, I tell people, drink at least 3 liters of water every day. At least. The weather right now is very, very hot. If you don't drink enough water because your body is losing water through sweat, you find out that you don't urinate a lot. That's because your body needs to conserve a lot of water. If you don't drink water, you get dehydrated. Some people start complaining of a lot of headache, a lot of dryness of the mouth. Sometimes drinking a lot of water can solve most of these problems. Please and please, drink a lot of water so that you save your kidneys from developing kidney stones and all that. And then smoking and heavy drinking. Smoking, there is no advantage of smoking. Every cancer in the world can be worsened by smoking. Please, if you're given to that kind of lifestyle, you cannot profess to love yourself and you smoke and drink a lot. Please, it will be good I'm going to do a separate video on that later when I'm done with this series. Now, I saved the best for last, using of bleaching cream, or what we now call organic cream. My people, a lot of these organic creams in the market now are anything but organic. They are not organic at all. Organic means that it is natural. Most of these organic creams are not natural. They contain chemicals that can mess up your skin, that can mess with your kidneys. Please, if you are given to using bleaching cream, whitening cream, organic cream, I even saw one that they said if you rub the cream, your bum and your hip will be enlarged. If you rub the cream, they will give you before and after picture of someone that had small size, someone that was a small size, and after rubbing the cream, the person now has big behind and big hips. Please, these things are lies. They don't work. What happens is your skin keeps absorbing these chemicals over time. And where do they go to? They go to the kidneys. The kidneys act as purifiers of the blood. That's why when there is kidney failure, the person has to start going for dialysis and eventually will need a kidney transplant because dialysis now has to take up the function of the kidneys. Please, desist from these things. Use natural products, or better still, use very simple, creams that don't profess to do whitening and all that. Please, love yourself indeed in your actions. Love your kidneys. Go through just watch this video over again and go through these things that that I've said that could harm your kidneys. Disease from these things, they are very bad. Next, I'm going to talk about other organs. I want you to stay tuned. Like my video, share it, like my page at That Sisi Nurse on Instagram, and God bless you. Have a beautiful day.